Hey everyone, so it's a really late night vlog tonight. It's 3:20 something. I have like two different clocks. So one of them's like 10 minutes fast, the other one's kind of a few minutes fast, but I don't remember which is which. Well, at this point I don't. Anyway, I'm just kind of feeling I'm really happy. We had a really great night, and I don't know what quality this vlog is going to be because I am super tired. And you ever have one of those days? It's kind of funny because I have makeup on, I have a full face of makeup except for my lipstick. That's excluded because I had dinner and I wiped it off because it's old lipstick and it would not stick to my lips while I was eating, so I just took it off. I may have some still on. I'm not really, I can do makeup, it's just the technical stuff I'm not so good at. Same thing with hair, which I'll get into in a little bit. But I'm just having one of those days where I'm just like, is this good? I'm just really anxious, so forgive me if I have please forgive me if I have a really weird energy today. But got back from, I almost said rehearsals, got back from the first performance today, and I had a blast. It was really fun. We had a hiccup. We actually had a couple, but one of the hiccups we had was one of the main, there's a Christmas tree in the play, and it fell over while they were setting it up, and it fell on one of the servants, and so we made sure she was okay, of course, and she was like, oh, she was kind of laughing about it. She's like, yeah, I caught it, we didn't know it actually tipped over because we were in the dressing room, and it was just a setup. There was an orchestra playing, so we didn't hear it. But when she came back in after the show was over, and we're just kind of getting changed into our regular clothes, she's like, oh yeah, I caught it. I caught the tree with my face. I'm like, what? And, everybody else is like, what happened? And there's some people that are like, oh yeah, I remember it tipped over. I'm like, what? Sometimes I can be really oblivious, but I was not the only one that didn't know. So it kind of made me feel better. I'm having one of those days where I'm feeling kind of insecure and allergies are acting up. So please forgive me if I have energy is kind of drained, especially since it's so late at night. And I just wanted to come on and say hi. My hair is a mess at this point. It's kind of wavy, got some curls here and there, but I did curl it with one of the ladies, I think it's a Conair something. It's a curler that's was originally like $300, now it's $100, which is still expensive, but and she has it, and she brought it. She has really beautiful long hair, and I was wondering, I said, how do you get it so curly? Because I used to have long hair down to my tush, and I just gave up on curling it because my hair, if you can't tell, I'm gonna take this off in a very weird way because I'm tired, so if this looks ridiculous, I hope it's entertaining at least. So I have, my hair is really thick, okay? And I just now have waves, but I did have it curled. Previously it was really hard to curl, and I just would not do it because it would take hours and hours and hairspray. And there's some hairsprays I don't mind smelling, but the hairspray that we had was pretty strong, and I have allergies, and so I'd be sneezing while I'm also having this 300-degree piece of iron next to my head, trying to get my hair to contort in a way it never really wanted to do. And it looks pretty and it sticks for a while, but it just wasn't worth it to me. But tonight our hair was supposed to be really curly. We're supposed to do finger waves and such. I kind of bombed at that today. I had curls, but they weren't tight curls, like the back in the 1930s, like up to your head. And it's because I have a lot of hair. I don't know how to do it. I'm gonna look on YouTube and figure it out, but which I should have done before. It's just I don't think of these things till last minute, guys, and I feel really weird about it. Also, I want to clarify, guys to me is a general term, which means everyone. But I've been raised to say say everyone instead of guys, but when I went to public school, especially in the early 2000s and in the early 2010s, whatever it is, yeah, early 2010s, we all say guys, you know? And so I ended up learning that. Even in even in the 90s, I got the habit of saying guys, but I don't remember too much because I was kind of small. So, yeah, I'm technically a 90s kid, by the way. I may look like I'm in my teens, but I am technically a 90s kid. So, early 90s to be exact. So, anyway, okay, so I was talking about hair. See, I have to go back in my mind. I'm just so tired, but I've been feeling... Actually, totally confession here. I record videos like 3, maybe 2 or 3 or more videos. And then I try to figure out which one actually makes sense. I watch them and I'm like, oh, this one, I don't know. Maybe I will get to a point where I just record and then I'm like, yeah, this is perfect, I'll upload it. But I feel insecure at this point. So I'm not trying to be dishonest. I'm not trying to be perfected. But I'm honestly really unsure. And I get really completely like, oh, that doesn't sound good, or oh, I don't know. And in other words, I have insecurity issues, and I pick the one that I'm like, oh, this makes the most sense, and I'll try to upload this one, but anyway, it's just beginning. I don't know, do you guys feel that's dishonest? Because most of the time, it's just the same subjects. I don't try to script anything, which you can probably tell. I just talk. And sometimes I make sense, other times I don't. And with the times I don't, or I'll say, like, one of the things that makes me not use some of the video is, like, I'll say a person's name, like in detail, or I'll explain something in great detail, like a place, and they'll be like, oh, I don't know if they would like me saying that, or maybe I shouldn't, I need to get their permission, that kind of stuff. It's never like, oh, my hair doesn't look good in that shot. I don't feel that way. Most of the time, I just wear jeans and a t-shirt, and if I'm not wearing jeans and a t-shirt, I'm wearing pajamas. I don't feel like I need to be perfected. Maybe someday, when I have I'm more established, I might have fancier clothes, but as of right now in this point in my life, jeans and a t-shirt and high heel boots, or not like the teeny heels, but like the wedge heels, like are that thick, or at the most least that thick, and or I'll use what I got now, which is tennis shoes. So, and let me know if that angle's weird. Like I said, I've been really tired, so I upload these really late at night. And not that I'm not a night owl anyway, because I am, but I'm not used to having something and then being so jittery and having to be, or not having to be, I don't have to, I want to talk with you guys, but it's not quite in my routine yet, so I'm not used to it. So let me know. Also, longer or shorter videos? Which ones do you prefer? Let me know too. Am I giving too many questions? I probably am, but whichever question, if you want to answer both, if you want to answer one, well, that's great. Thank you. I appreciate the input because I'm still getting used to this. I'm new to this. And I just wanted to talk more about like how I make everything. Also, I talked with my fiance. Still hard not to call him my boyfriend because we've been boyfriend and girlfriend for 6 years, and then he just asked me to be his, to marry him. I almost said to be his wife, which technically yes, but on New Year's Eve, technically New Year's Day, because it's at midnight, super romantic. So I'm still getting used to calling him my fiance. The point of the story is, I talked to my fiance. He's super sick right now, and I want to go and nurse him back to health, but I also don't want to catch what he's got. He sounds awful, and I'm like, oh, sweetie, I want to be there for you, babe. But I also don't want to catch it and spread it to the rest of the cast. So, yeah, that's what I feel. Anyway, so let me know what you guys think if you want to. I mean, I'm not trying to make you do anything. Just, if you'd like to comment about what you prefer, leave it in the comments down below. If you do not, cool, that's fine. I'll figure it out. And sorry for the sniffles. My allergies are starting to catch up with me because when I have a really busy schedule, I'm jittery and I'm excited for like 2 hours. Then I just kind of go into a crash, and then I hit rock bottom and I need to sleep. I am in the mid probably of that. So my body is like, okay, here's the stuff you missed. While you're in that stressed out, positively stressed out, but stressed out, anxious, jittery state. Here you go. So that's what I'm dealing with right now. Anyway, I just wanted to say thank you if you went all the way through the video. Thank you for listening to all of this. I hope everyone is having a wonderful time, whatever they're doing. I hope you're all well, especially like health-wise, not specifically, just because I like everybody to be well and everything, which means just like have good days, have fun times, health-wise feel well, mental health feel well, because Lord knows there's days I just can barely get out of bed, you know? Sometimes I wonder if I have depression or anxiety, because it is inherited through my family. And I don't know, guys. I don't know. And I haven't been diagnosed, so I can't be like, yeah, I have this, or I do not have this, because I'm like, I really don't know. But anyway, it's already 13 minutes. It seems like these get longer and longer, and I apologize if you don't like long videos. So with that, so this video doesn't get any longer, let me just backtrack a little bit before I go. It was a wonderful night. Everyone was wonderful. People were positive. They had positive energy all around. The audience was responsive and laughing, and it was wonderful. I could not have asked for a better time. And although I did almost trip on stage, because I was doing the dance routine and I almost slipped because I'm wearing heels, and it's not like I'm doing big kicks or anything. It's just an active routine, and so I almost fell. And if I did, I still would have played it off for laughs, because what we're there to do is entertain. We're there to make people laugh, smile, have a good time. Depending on the play, we would love for people to just laugh, cry, be overwhelmed with joy. I don't like making people cry unless it's from laughter, from having, from joy. But I mean, if I'm thinking about auditioning for a play where it would be, as far as I understand it, something that would be scary or uncomfortable. So who knows? I don't just do positive, like, ooh, musicals. I like to do different types of things, because I like exploring that kind of thing. Exploring a character's depth of mind. It's fun. It's just really interesting to me. Anyway, 15 minutes. Okay. I will stop talking. And I hope you all are well. I really appreciate you all watching these videos. And if you made it to the end, thank you. You are amazing, and I really appreciate it. So even if you did not make it all the way and you're just like, oh, kind of going back and looking at this, I still appreciate you wherever you were, even if it was like the first second mark. So thank you. I appreciate it. Anyway, I hope you all are having a wonderful time, whatever you're doing. And I hope you all are well. And I almost forgot what I was going to say. Obviously, I need to get to bed after uploading this. So I hope you all are doing well. Have a wonderful time, whatever you're doing, and I will talk to you all later. Until next time.